You know, Kevin, looking over all these movies kind of make me miss the days where I could go to the theater and watch new releases.
Well, guess what? There's this thing called Corona
Being censored because YouTube allowed me.
that's keeping us all inside. Honestly, I kinda like it.
Yeah, but I want to see newer movies with you, man.
Well, I am not going to any movie theaters anytime soon, especially with you.
We could watch it here if we had any access to them.
Oh, would you look at that? New Mutants just came out.
Wait, how did you get that movie?
Shh. It's our little secret.
Well, let's give New Mutants a shot.
So this movie is quite infamous for being delayed more often than the amount of times I kick Lois's ass. And just like my relationship with him, it somehow managed to work out and be released in the good old year of 2020. The best year. I barely care for superhero movies, and the trailers look like shit. And for some reason, it has a runtime of 98 minutes, which is shorter than the average superhero movie.
The X-Men films had a mixed reputation with moviegoers. Some were praised as the height of cinema, and others were Dark Phoenix. This film does stand out from the rest by advertising itself as a superhero horror film. I do wonder how they'll pull off such a unique combo. It's what kept this movie on my radar.
I just think it's just gonna be another lame-ass superhero movie. Same beats, same mediocrity, and nothing new.
But we'll let you know what we thought of it after we watch it. Well, that was average.
Sucked.
5 teenagers are held at a secret facility and hope to control their powers, but it develops into a desperate attempt to escape as their greatest fears come to life.
Well, this movie was a nightmare. The story tries to do so much, yet does so little. It spends the first 30 minutes doing nothing, leaving just 1 hour to do everything a movie is supposed to do. And it's so rushed that anything that happens just happens for the sake of happening.
I wouldn't say that entirely. The film dedicates a decent amount of time delving into the fears of our main characters and why it affects them. I'm glad the movie dedicates the time to focus on them.
Well, too bad the characters are not interesting. They are poorly developed and all of them are annoying. And whatever they do feels unearned because the movie must end instead of getting to the end. And trust me, getting to the end is torture. The mystery element is poorly handled and the horror aspect just checks off every single cliche from the book without spicing it up in any way.
I'll give credit to the actors. They do a good job bringing as much characterization to the roles. The mutants have legitimate chemistry with one another and helps me enjoy their characters. Special effects are also very well done and add spectacle to the fight scenes. I could watch that glowing sword all day.
Can we just talk about how many plot holes are in this goddamn movie?
You can, but it'll be spoilers.
Alright, fine. I'll just say this. This movie tries to establish world and character building, and then they're completely abandoned or not developed enough.
Overall, it's just average. It has a unique concept, some good special effects, a very likable cast, and while it doesn't take full advantage of its concepts, I don't hate it. 5 out of 10.
The only positive I can give this movie is how short it is. But wow, they should have never have released this if it was gonna be this bad. I don't care what happened behind the scenes or what this movie went through. It's still a piece of shit. 1 out of 10. Now, if y'all excuse me, I'm gonna go wash my eyes with bleach because that is so much better to sit through.
Aren't you exaggerating?
Go f yourself.
Love you too. Good special effect. No.
Establish world and character building. Suck.
But we'll be getting into spoilers, Taylor. Here.
Oh, I gotta clean the floor. There's water all over the floor.